Hey, welcome back, my amazing student. So on this lecture here, I want you to look in the description of this video and go ahead and get your resources for the project. All right, I'm just gonna have 2 files in there. Maybe I'll have 3 or 4, but at this point, I only have 2 files there that I want you guys to copy. It's basically the base.html and the index, okay? That's just the styles of the application. We're gonna fill it up with Jinja and Python code now. All right, go ahead and download that. And on the description, if you pay attention to that, you should have some other links for the other courses. Just in case you guys are brand new to this course and don't know anything about Flask, I got a course on the fundamentals of Flask. So that way you guys can get up to date with that and then come here and finish this course. All right, if you guys are totally brand new to Flask. If not, if you're just beginning in Flask and you're taking that course, you should be fine, all right? But anyway, let's go ahead and start, and we're gonna find out if you guys are ready for this one, right? It's not that hard, I promise you that. So let's go ahead and make sure that those files are copied into your project. I got a folder here called Expense Tracker, and I created a templates folder in here, and inside that templates folder, I went ahead and dropped the files that I given you on this course, on this video. So I dropped the base.html in here and I dropped the index.html. So go ahead and do that yourself. Download those files and drop them inside the folder called templates. If you don't have it, make sure you make it. And then I got the app.py file, or that app.py. This app file here is completely empty. And we're gonna work on that, all right? So first, I wanna create my Python environment. So I'm gonna do Python M, and then VMV, and then VMV right there. All right. So once that's created, then I'm going to source it, or should I say, I'm going to activate it. Once it's activated, I'm going to download Flask. That's the first one that I'm going to download. pip install, actually. There we go. Alrighty. So let me make this a little bigger here. I'm gonna work on the app file, and first things first, I'm gonna import Flask. So from Flask, import Flask, and then the render template. And then we're gonna create the instance like we do in our projects. Right here, I'm gonna create a route. This is gonna be the home page, of course. Dev index. Render template. There we go. And then in here, alrighty. I'm gonna use a different port here just because I think my port that I'm using, the 5000, is already taken. So bear with me here. So I'm gonna set this to true, and I'm gonna put a different port in here. Port, maybe, I don't know, 48. You can put whatever port you want. Usually if you leave it empty, it's gonna take the 5000. So if that's available in your computer, you should be fine. I'm just gonna put 48. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start my application to see if that worked. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and update pip real quick. There we go. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm gonna start my app, okay? So Python, and then app. Boom. I'm gonna press the command key and the left click on my mouse. And for those of you that are using Windows or Linux, Control should do good. And now we have this, all right? So once your app is running, you're good to go, and you're ready for the next lecture. I just want you guys to have your app running, okay? Once your app is running, we are ready to go into the next part of this. But we got this, at least we got this for now. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this lecture really short because I want you guys to get this done get your app running. It should be pretty simple. And once that's done, we'll jump into the next lecture, all right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Be consistent. Do what you got to do, guys. And you're gonna become really good, but you have to follow through. You have to finish what you start, finish the course, and keep getting more knowledge every single day. And I promise you, you're gonna become so good that everybody's gonna want to hire you, and you're gonna make any app you want in Python. Just keep going. I'll see you guys on the next lecture.